They drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease.
Welcome back to my channel, beautiful people. It's your girl, Beauty by Susie D, author, professional makeup artist, homemaker, wife, mommy, all of the titles you can think of, okay? I do it. Today's video is simply to introduce myself. I'm a little embarrassed that it took me this long to realize I needed to introduce myself, but hey, we're here. And let's get into it. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you comment. If you want to know more about me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Beauty by Susie D. Follow me on all platforms, Beauty by Susie D. That's on TikTok, Instagram, and you can find my business page on Facebook if need be. But let's get into it. I am so excited that I'm finally doing this. Let's go. The first fun fact about me is that I'm a makeup artist and I've been doing makeup for about 10 years now. So I'm gonna spice up this get to know me and do a soft beat, which will only require 10 items, okay? So the first thing that I'm using is concealer because we're gonna start with the brows. I am completely primed, moisturized. My brows have been trimmed to my liking, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Prolong Wear Concealer by MAC Cosmetics in shade NC30. And another fun fact is that I worked for MAC Cosmetics for roughly 5 years, I would say. It was on and off at different locations, but I learned a great deal of information, skill set, do's and don'ts, and all of that good stuff. So first we're gonna go ahead and get the brows groomed. Right, so now we have the brows lined. Pretty much just put that concealer underneath the perimeter of the brow. So another fun fact about me, I am now married. I have 2 beautiful daughters, Sanaya and Jure, and I love the color yellow and orange. Those two are like my favorite colors. Yellow's #1. I've been loving orange lately, hence these nails, okay? I grew up in Fort Worth, Texas. All right, so now we have the concealer underneath the brows. And next I'm gonna go in with my foundation. Now, I am using an NC30 in foundation, and yes, I'm using the same color as I'm using underneath my brows because why? I am doing a natural, neutral, no makeup kind of glowy look. Glowy makeup is forever in, okay? So that's why I'm using the same concealer shade and the same foundation shade. But another fun fact about me is that I am 31 years young. Now let's put on this foundation. I was born March 27th. I love family. I love going out, having fun, trying new things. And I'm using the Studio Fix foundation from MAC. That's like my favorite foundation. And if it ain't broke, you don't want to fix it, okay? Like skin, it's just gorgeous, you know? Studio Fix, get you kayaking, hiking, anything that involves outdoors and being in nature, pretty much. So next, I'm gonna go in with, what I'm gonna do next? Because I only put 1 coat of foundation because this is gonna be like a no makeup look. We're not even gonna be adding anything to the brows. We're just gonna let the brows do its thing. But I do have some eyebrow gel that I use to kind of keep those brows in place whenever I do like a no makeup kind of look, because this eyebrow gel from MAC, it definitely helps keep them in place. And if you really want them to stay in place, find you a good edge control. Yes, edge control. Put a little bit on there and then things will stay in place all day long. Yeah, beauty tip right there. Next, what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and go in with Give Me Sun. This is a mineralized powder from MAC. And I'm gonna put that on my cheekbones, give myself a little bit of a contour here and there along my jawline right there. Fun fact about me right now, I have not been accepting regular clients. I have only been doing weddings. And this year, I've only done one wedding, and I've honestly just been refocusing my focus when it comes to makeup, or when it comes to my career in makeup. I am no longer employed by MAC Cosmetics. I concluded my end of that journey last year, right before Christmas, right before the end of the year. And I want to go further with just doing more content, more videos like this, which is why I'm doing this, and just weddings. I only want to be available for weddings, maybe special events like I just did. I did a Sweet 16 for someone that I did makeup for when she was a bridesmaid, and she wanted to book me for her daughter's Sweet 16. So special instances like that, I'll do things, but it's been a spiritual awakening for me when it comes to vanity, which is why I haven't been really wanting to just do a lot of makeup or deal with the ups and downs of dealing with different types of people and their energies, being in their space, things like that. Because when I was back home in Texas, I had my own suite, but now that I'm in Atlanta, oh yeah, fun fact, I moved to Atlanta a year ago. So I am a resident of Atlanta for a year now, and I'm secretly plotting to go back to Texas, and my husband knows this, okay? So yeah, next we're gonna go ahead and do some cheekies, and like kind of like a really quick way to give yourself a contour without having to overdo it. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so we're just gonna put a little bit of that product right there on a good blush brush, tap off that excess, and we're gonna go ahead and go in by pinpointing our cheek marks where we want to have that color, because then this is a no makeup look. So I just want to have a little bit of definition there. This one, we love it. And going in circular motions. I'm gonna bring it upward towards your ear in circular motions. Like that. And for your jawline, you just kind of want to dab all the way down. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So far we've used concealer, that's 1. Foundation, that's 2. Give Me Sun, which is 3. We're only on 3 items right now, and this is where we're at. We have concealer under our eyes. We have something on our cheeks, on our forehead here. I pretty much just know like the back of my hand how to contour my face, but you can always look online and see what your face shape is, which will give you a direct map of how you should contour your features to bring them out, or conceal things, whatever it is you want to do. So we only have 3 products on right now. Let's go ahead and go in with our concealer. And we already used concealer, but now we're gonna put concealer underneath our eyes to highlight underneath your eyes, lift those eyes up, conceal any dark spots. I have a little bit of dark spots right here. So I wanna go ahead and put some concealer on that. The thing about me is that I love Elohim. I have really dedicated a lot of my life, and even times when I was in the world, doing stupid stuff, I was able to, you know, be a light for those and help people. But right now, where I'm at 31 years, I'm just so grateful and so thankful for the redemption over my life, you know. It is a blessing to know what that feels like. So we're gonna do some concealer underneath the eye, and I'm gonna do this kind of different than normal. I'm looking at my nose like, did I put any foundation on my nose? I don't know if I did or not. Let's put a little bit on there, you know, because I'm like, hold on, let me put a little bit on there, because I don't mind my mole showing right there, but I just want to make sure I got some coverage on, you know, coverage on this nosy. I have been in Erykah Badu's promotional video. That was pretty cool. Back home, one of my friends, he's like a videographer and a content creator for Erykah Badu. This was in the pandemic and everything, and I was like, absolutely, I am on my way. The promotion video that aired whenever she did her versus battle with Jill Scott. So it was definitely pretty cool to be a part of and see myself, because I was the main girl in that video. So that was pretty cool that I've done. I've met a lot of people, honestly, a lot of celebrities, especially being in Atlanta. It's like normal out here. You'll see them everywhere. I just felt like my path always crossed with people that would give me a glimpse of where I'm going, or how my life could be, or how my life would have been if I would have continued down a road of destruction and things like that. So it's just pretty cool to remember, you know, those moments and things like that. Especially working at MAC Cosmetics, the most happy I was when I met somebody was when I met Priscilla Ono. And it's because she is just such a beautiful person from the outside looking in. And then when I met her, she was so sweet. And if y'all don't know who Priscilla Ono is, she is the Fenty makeup artist and Rihanna's direct makeup artist. She's done Meg Thee Stallion makeup. She's done a lot of people makeup, but she's just amazing. I love her. So we're gonna go in with that concealer now that I'm done fixing up my foundation. And we're gonna bring that concealer in the corner like that, and in the inner corner, just like that. We're gonna put a little bit here so that we can bring it all together. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, but first I'm gonna blend this, because the longer you let concealer sit, the harder it is to blend. And you're just gonna be dabbing, using dabbing motions to blend that concealer. And I'm gonna bring it down on the side of my nose like that. We're gonna bring it upward. This really helps lift the eye with doing your concealer in this way. Many people have many different ways of how they want to do concealer, but when I do a no makeup look, this is the way I want to do it. I'm gonna blend that on out with a brush so that I can just dab that out right there and fan it so it can completely blend. But yeah, another fun fact about me, let's see here. What else? When you think about doing stuff like this, you feel like you got a lot to say. And then when you actually start doing it, you like, hold on. Am I that interesting? No. But yeah. Boom, bam. And this is with concealer, without. But before we move on to the other side, y'all, I'm going to introduce you to our fourth product, which is the Laura Mercier Loose Powder Setting Powder, okay? The best in the game. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the tip like that, tap that excess back in there so I can save makeup. And then we're just gonna go underneath the eye where I put that concealer. And we're just gonna add that there and fan it upward. That helps lock in that concealer. Now we're gonna go on to the other side. All right, introducing the 5th item, which is the Fix Plus Stay Over Alcohol-Free Long-Lasting Setting Spray by MAC Cosmetics. Now we're just gonna give ourselves back some moisture because I have like normal dry skin. So knowing how to do your makeup takes a little bit of self-research. So knowing what your skin type is, knowing if you have textured skin, what works best, you can always, find tips and tricks on how to master your skin type. This up and let it fall down to my face. You kind of want to make sure that it is at least arm's width distance back. I'm gonna put back a little bit of the Give Me Sun bronzer because when you put your concealer on, it kind of makes everything looks like it's just gathered right here. So just to feather that on out, I'm just gonna go back in and put a little bit here on my cheek while going in circular motions. But while I'm doing this, another fun fact about me or something about me is I am not materialistic. Some people look at me on the outside in and they think whatever they think, but I'm here to set the record straight that I am not materialistic at all. I am such a giver. I'm such a outside of the box kind of thinker type of person, and I just know when it comes to my faith, I'm not going to be able to take any of these things whenever it's my time. So I don't cling to materialistic. My love languages have to be quality time, and that's it. That's really it. Like, I love quality time with my husband. I love when we can have intellectual conversations together, things like that. So I'm very simple, I would say. Not basic, but simple. I don't really watch TV. That's another thing. I don't really watch TV. I like to watch movies and stuff, but I don't like really watching TV. Favorite food? Has to be hands down Mexican food. Mexican food. That's me. I can eat it all the time. The setting powder that I've already showed y'all. To the setting powder like that, along my cheekbone like that, in a very soft, swifty way, which is gonna help give a barrier between that Give Me Sun mineralized powder and where my foundation is. Next, put on my lashes. Favorite lashes by MissA. And that's the 3D Volume Lash 362. Those lashes just make a whole world of a difference. Oh my goodness, yes. Next, we're gonna go ahead and apply some liner. Okay. So we're gonna just put a little bit of liner on the top. I don't really care for a wing liner, which is why I wear like the cat eye look, because I already have like a little wing. So I'm just gonna conceal that by closing that gap so that if someone's all up in my face, they can't see that I have on lashes. They're gonna be like, oh, are those extensions? Here, another fun fact. I actually want to see, do a icebreaker because I've been done a lot of fun facts. Hold on, let me get an icebreaker. The question is, are you an early bird or a night owl? A night owl, definitely. Since I've turned 31, I haven't spent much time out, but I still declare myself a night owl because I can definitely stay up late. And in the rising, you don't have to give me a few minutes to come to full mode Susie D. So I would definitely say night owl. Okay, so my liner is on, which helps conceal that false lash. I'm using NYX or NYX, however you want to say it, Epic Ink Liner. This is like my favorite. It is amazing. It's like a pen, so you can just do it very easily. It's really beginner user friendly, I would say. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add some Fenty Beauty highlight. And this one is in Sandcastle. It has minted mojito on the other side, but I never really used that. Using a fan brush, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my brush like that. And then I'm going to place it right there, like at the tip of the bronzer, but not in the concealer area. So right there. And this is item number 7. Beautiful, just gorgeous. I just love highlight. I love Fenty. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose because this is gonna be a glowy, no makeup look, okay? We're gonna put a little bit on the nose and then we're gonna put a little bit right there. Blend it out a little bit. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and line our lips. Actually, one of my lip liners, the brown lip liners that sold out super quick. I think I need to hear Coacoa. A matte lipstick by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna put that right in the middle. I'm gonna see concealer, foundation, bronzer, powder, lashes, liner. Yeah, this is the 7th. Bit of that white liner on my waterline of my eye. Let me make sure ain't nothing, because I really dislike when all those little crummies be getting in there. But yeah. Up your eye, like give you a more open eye look. Complete our no makeup glam. Got to know me a little bit more today, got to see me do a quick little look, and I hope that you share. You can follow me on Instagram. It's a new goal of mine, y'all. If you support me, follow me on TikTok because I'm trying my best to get to 1,000 so I can start doing like makeup tutorials on live. So yes, make sure that you follow me, and I really appreciate you taking the time to look at my video and see my crazy and, you know, learn more things about me. And make sure that you meet me right back here at Beauty by Susie D so that you can see more videos about life, fashion, lifestyle, nutrition. You know, I be working out, I be cooking, I be doing it all. You know, as a mother, as a woman, we just wear many hats. So I do it all, but this channel is basically based on makeup, family, fun, and faith. So thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Y'all have a blessed one, and make sure that you subscribe, okay? Take care.